Good morning and happy Valentine's Day. It's another episode of the Mareathon. Life's not a sprint, it's a marathon. We are just getting ready to go to school. I've got all Thomas's Valentines for his friends, and they each have a little stick of his favorite gum in there. And his Valentines for his teachers. I wanted to show you this. How adorable is this Valentine he made me? It's the sign language sign for love. The same tattoo I have. Amazing. I don't know, I'm a bit worried about him because he's still coughing and he's been pulling off his aids quite a bit. He's happy, but it's the hearing aids that concerns me. So I'm gonna call the GP today and just see if we can get in just so he can look at his ears. And if not, I might take him to the walk-in. And I'm gonna call the audiology clinic that's like an hour away and just see if they have any thoughts, or if they want me to bring him up. It's so hard, you know, he can't tell me what's wrong, and it's really frustrating. He seems fine, he's happy, he slept till 6:30, he's eating. It's just, you know, that mom concern. So I'm gonna keep an eye on it and probably take him to see someone today just to look in his ears to see if there's a new ear infection or something else is going on. Anyway, so that's the like bit of concerning start to my day, but we power through and we go to school. It snowed last night. Still don't have my winter jacket. Thumbs up. I just had such a nice breakfast at Terry's with Leanne. Next time I'm not feeling right, remind me to talk to my friends. There's just something about like a good long conversation with a close friend that, I don't know, I feel so much better. Things I'm worried about. I think it might be because, you know, I'm home by myself all the time. Well, like I'm home with Thomas, but you know, she's just great. So good. And the breakfast was delicious. I have a full lunch. If you've never been to Terry's, 10 out of 10 recommend. Terry is fantastic, and his wife Nancy, they own it together. She's a marathoner, she's a friend of mine. Their story is incredible. He had a kidney donation a few years ago. One of Nancy's friends, Kelly, gave him her kidney. It's an incredible story. It's amazing. And I just love eating there. It's just so nice. Oh God, I feel like I already went to therapy sitting with Leanne. Just so good to check in and catch up and see what was going on with her. Now I'm actually going to therapy. And this was coincidental. It's not like I needed to book therapy for Valentine's Day. But I'm happy to be doing it, that's for sure. Feeling a little bit better about Thomas than I was this morning. His GP is not in until Monday, so his EA is gonna let me know how he's feeling at lunch, and I'll see if he's gonna go to autism therapy or if I'm gonna take him to the walk-in. And I'll still call the audiologist and see if I can talk to someone. I don't even know if I'll be able to because we haven't had a consistent audiologist in probably a year and a half, like a really long time. So that's frustrating. It's interesting, so many of you commented that you're not really big into Valentine's Day. And I haven't been for the last like few years. It was never just, I don't know. I saw an interesting poll. Do you think that men or women have more like stress and expectation and spend more money when it comes to Valentine's Day? And I was just talking to Leanne, I was like, you know, she said like we're in the minority being single on Valentine's Day. But I think the bigger minority is people who actually like it and don't feel like stressed. I don't know. Watching a little Lauren Toyota, and I am about to do my vision board. Vanessa and I are hosting a live vision board here on my YouTube channel. We're doing a workshop, it's free. We're gonna be sharing all our tips and tricks and how vision boards have worked for us and showing you our vision boards. So I best have one. I have all of my magazine here that I've gone through and like ripped out. And then I have my, this is like a total sneak peek, list of goals, etc. And now I'm going to transfer them onto my vision board. I'm gonna have to print out some other stuff too, but that's what I'm working on right now. I'm 95% confident that once the vision board workshop is done, the video will be up on my YouTube channel. I mean, it's gonna be a long one because we're hoping that you guys will ask questions and it'll be interactive. So my guess is like maybe an hour or so, but fingers crossed that'll get to go up on my channel. Here's my blank vision board. Here she is.
Now you try on calling me, baby, like try on close. You move to me, I'm your American queen, and you move to me like I'm a Motown beat. Dreams, with diamonds, blow shit up with hold of me.
I was gonna talk to you about what I talked about in therapy, but I feel like I need my notes because she had some real good truth bombs. One in particular, so we were talking about how I'm struggling with knowing what to do and how to balance things, and we talked about how, you know, I don't really believe that there is such thing as balance. And she said, I don't say this to many people, in fact most people I say the opposite, but she's like, when you're thinking I should do more or should I do more, the answer is always no, Mary, you should not. Which I thought was so nice, because that's my thought every single day. And we talked about being more intentional with really recognizing how much you do in a day as opposed to what you didn't do in a day, which she was the second person to say that to me this morning. And I struggle with that for sure. And she said, because working really hard and working a lot has paid off for me professionally. And so she said that's how workaholics are born, because the more you work, the more successful you are. If it was the more you worked, you weren't successful or you weren't enjoying it, you wouldn't do it, which is very true in some like situations for sure that I've had. So that was really eye-opening to hear her say that. When you are thinking you should do more, you never should. And that was just for me personally. And when it comes to, we talked about mom guilt and me feeling like I don't spend enough time with Thomas, she said to really think of it as quality over quantity, because there's so many things that if I force him to do it, we'll do it, but he's gonna hate it and I'm not gonna enjoy it, and it's not gonna be good for either of us. Whereas like, he really loves watching Elmo. He really loves going for a drive. She's like, so just work that into your day, like try and figure it out. Or he really likes when we, you know, like have tickle fights and I lift him up and we like semi-wrestle, I guess, because I think as a boy you need that. And so that was helpful too. She said to think of things as quality over quantity. Maybe it's shorter amount of time, but it's quality, as opposed to always forcing him to do stuff that he doesn't want to do. Of course I have to get him to do stuff he doesn't want to, but like, it gave me a different way to look at it, which I really appreciated. So it was so nice. And I know it's something that like most parents struggle with, whether you have children with special needs or not. Yeah, so I'm gonna go pick up Thomas and hopefully he is feeling okay. And then he's gonna go to autism therapy. I'm gonna go take my coat in to be dry cleaned, and then I'm gonna go to the gym. That is this afternoon. So far so good with making it through Valentine's Day. I've just really stayed off socials and I haven't gone into any stores, and I'll probably pick up dinner for Thomas and I on the way home. Yeah, so far we're surviving. It's those days that come out of nowhere that are tougher, but today was an easy one to prep for. So it's already 2:30. We're doing well. When you think you see your therapist in the wild, in the real life. Just kidding. Okay, Thomas had a good day. Self high five, I'm so proud of him. I got there early enough so I could spy on him working with 2 of his teachers, bless. Also, his main teacher, I didn't say main, his grade 1 teacher said, everyone loved the gum, self high five. Oh, I'm so happy. I thought it was like simple and boring and they would hate it. She said they loved it. It was a big hit and that they were like, yay, now we get to be like Thomas. Oh, amazing. So that was exciting. And yeah, so now I'm headed to the gym, drop my coat off to be dry cleaned. Going to take a week. What? So, I don't know if I took it to the wrong place or if that's a good sign that they're so busy. We'll see. Okay, I'm so excited to go work out. I had a good workout. Got in a little more running on the treadmill, which feels like a good self high five. Thomas had a good day, self high five. And this is happening right now. A sushi feast. I forgot to show you before it started. But it's good. Yeah, just wanted to treat us. Our favorite sushi place is open, it's closed all of January, so this was the first time we were back, and Thomas actually gasped when I pulled in the parking lot. It was pretty cute. Just a couple of kids hanging on the floor. You say hi? It's me and my Valentine. We're gonna say goodnight. Thanks for watching. Thomas is pushing the camera away. Please lace up and become a marathoner. Subscribe to my channel for good quality angles and content like this. His little face. Okay, thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. He's so handsome. Did it. Made it through Valentine's Day. Yeah. It was fine. How can you not smile when you have that little face? Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.